Well, hello and welcome back. Just got turning this bowl, which is 14 by 4.5. Thing about it is, this is honey locust. Honey locust is an absolutely beautiful wood, as you can see, but it is hard, and I do mean hard. I broke 2 cutters on this, and I guarantee it was an adventure. So hang in there and I'm going to show you how I made it. What you're looking at is my wood pile. People just keep bringing me wood and so forth. I've got another pile over there and another pile over there. If you know anybody that would like to have a little bit of wood for turning, come contact me. It'd be free. But I ain't gonna cut it up for you. Okay, this is honey locust right here. That is 22 inches long and 17 inches in diameter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back here 16 inches and slice that off because I was 4 inches on the diameter anyway. I'm gonna slice that off, and my plan is to make a end grain, either flat or a shell or bowl out of this, and then I'm gonna take this what's left over, I'm gonna split it right down the middle. I like to go right through the pith. I know people don't do that, but I do, because I always turn that out anyway. So I'm going to come right down here and I'll have 2 great big bowl blanks. Now I may end up cutting them again so they won't be so deep, but I can do that in the house here, or in the shop. So let's just see if this Husqvarna will give her a lick or two. And took my template. I got a 14-inch circle. I'm going to use this faceplate on it. I have a bigger one, but it has an inch. It's an inch, and I'd have to use an adapter, and I'd just soon not do that. So I'm going to first use a step drill and get in my center, which I have marked right here, and drill down a little bit. And the purpose there is that I have a centering tool, and I want it to have a good place to sit right there. So I can put this on here, and this actually had to put tape on it, but it'll thread. It used to thread through. Well, like I was saying, you need to get this point right here where it fits into your hole right there like that. And your centers, I'm going to use a little longer screws this time. I got a feeling this rascal's going to be somewhat out of balance because it's about an inch thicker here than it is over here. I guess I got to go fight this rascal and put it on the lathe. I get it on there, I'll bring you back. Well, what I'm going to do is basically try to get this flat. I can only turn it to about 380 R's, but you can see how much heavier it is here because it's so much thicker here than it is there. So by getting it flat, that already helped with the balance, and then I can walk around the corner with it and see if I can't get the rest of that round. This is always the hardest part. To me it is anyway, the roughing. So what have I got now? 383. That's about all I want right there. Yeah, let's see what's making me bounce. I guess it's going from the sapwood to this wood right here. And back to right here. Something I can think of. That's good. You really need to get right on that dot, right in the center of it. We're going to work till that's got a little concave to it. Then I'm going to put a recessed tenon. It's not a recess. It's a tenon, but it's going to be recessed. And I probably won't take it off when I'm done. I noticed on my last video, I keep forgetting to move the camera. And before you know it, all you can see is the back of my head and ears. And they're big ears. They're almost 900. Good. I always want to make sure you're straight across the center, because if you're here, you know, it ain't right. So you got to be straight across the center. Touch it where you see where you're at. There you go. There it is. There it is. There you go. You can see it better. All right. I'm concave there. That's what I want. See. So what I'll do here is I'm going to come in from about here to the edge of that. Just about here to here, like so. And this ring will be the foot out here. Beaver works better if you can put it fairly close. Because you got this big flat right here. So supposed to make a little groove first or something. Phew. First coat of this will raise the grain, so you have to come back and sand it like with 320. And you may get a little bit on the second, depends on where you will go through the sealer or not when you sand the first time around. But if there's more wood exposed, it'll do it. I mean, I'm talking about just raw wood, you know. Okay. I'm going to leave that for a little while. Come back and put another one. I'll probably put 3 or 4. Before the afternoon's out, I'm done turning for the day. I got about 4. I got 4 coats of sealer on it now. And I sanded a little bit between the last two. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit this with, this is 320, wore out. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it a little bit. Turn this thing on. Pardon the noise. I was going to turn it fast. It's already a little bit shiny just from that. So I'm going to come in here and put a heavy coat of 47 paste on it now. I don't normally finish the outside of the bowl before I turn the inside, but it's sort of like I got started doing this and couldn't quit. What I do is I got to melt that beeswax in. So there you are, my friends, the outside be done. Pretty bowl, pretty big bowl. All right, let me get her flipped around and I'll catch you on the rebound. All right, looks like I twisted a screw off in here. I guess I need to replenish all my screws because I've only been using these about 3 or 4 years. Same ones over and over. So I guess they get metal fatigue. First thing I'll do is, you know, I isolated it to this one. So I'm going to go ahead and drill a big hole in it as far as I can. See it, I can see the end of it. Then I'll come in with a smaller bit, and I'm going to come to each side. Well, that rascal's in there, I'm telling you. Here you go. That's how you do it. I'm going to go ahead and drill me a depth hole in 2 stages. I'm going to go ahead and just get this one started. All right. That's all I want to do there. Right there. This makes this a lot easier on this big one when you do that. I mean, you can do it with a big one. This just makes it easier. Chances are. We're there, my friends. Look here. This is a live Jacob's chuck. I accidentally bought it when I first started turning because, you know, I just thought I was buying a Jacob's chuck. I guess I missed the word live, but I decided to keep it. And basically, it comes in handy because what it does, you got a variable live center right here. So what I did is I took a drill bit, I cut off one of the real long ones that I'll never use. I cut off a piece, rounded the end of it here, and I'm going to use it like a live center right here. And what that does for me, not only does, you know, this bowl comes off with it, you know, not go anywhere, but this wood and I'm not sure I'm going to ever turn any more of it. I got tons of it. It's honey locust, and it is hard like you wouldn't believe. And this is wet, and I can barely cut it. I mean, it is like unbelievably hard. Hear that? And so far, even my beaver won't hardly touch it. I mean, it will. It's a struggle. And what you got, I'm not getting any shavings. Here's what I'm getting. Nothing but chips. And that's, I use a bowl gouge, use a round cutter. Actually, the scraper seemed to do the best job, which is, I got the big scraper over here. I'm going to start off trying to use my beaver a little bit, and if I get frustrated with it, I mean, it'll do it. It's just taking a while. I'm a man of few patience. So I may go ahead and put a nice burr on my, I got a, I don't know, I guess 1.5 inch wide bowl scraper over there, and I made it into a negative one, which I don't much care for negative scrapers. But they just don't seem to do quite as good of a job to me. Now they do some people, some people just rant and rave about them, but I don't. So what I'm gonna pull my old beaver out of retirement here. It's the handle's heavier. So if you guys ever buy one of these when they get ready for sale, put a heavy handle on it. So I'm going to come in here with the big boy here, and I'm going to try to cut it with this. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my jacket on, because where this stuff was hitting me yesterday, right there where I had gloves on, whew, that hurt. When you're old and ugly and tender, you got to take care of yourself. This is ingrained too, so that makes a difference. See, I'm still not getting nothing but chips, and they're wet ones too. Ooh-wee. Yeah, hold on here. That is some pretty wood, isn't it? This might be all right once I learn how to, you know, what turns it best. Good. Well, I have broke 2 cutters so far, but I really need to get a little deeper. Here to show you what we're talking about. And, I'm going to say 1 inch, maybe even a little more. My goodness. This thing is just bouncing all over the blanket place. All right, there you go. Turning about 61 RPM. Got the heater on. Gonna let that do that for 3 or 4 hours. And I'll turn the lathe off and leave the other on low all night. See you later. Well, it's the next morning. What I did is I took the heater off when I went in last night, stopped it from turning, and just put a fan here with a low speed, keep the air moving. Theory being, it's back sealed, all the moisture is going to come out the front, and the air will wick it away. The first time I looked at it, I did see some cracks in the growth rings, because remember this is ingrain, but I don't see any more. So let's take and meter now. I wrote it down. Excuse me. It was 24 to 31% of moisture. This is the same setting, same instrument, and now we're going to check it and we'll see what we got. I got 14 there, 12, still too high, 13. Come in here, in the center, I got 2. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and sand it a little bit, and I'll start. All right, good morning, America. Well, this thing is virtually done. Actually, inside looks pretty good as it is, but I'm going to try to get a little more shine to it. The outside's pretty good. I may work on it just a hair, but here's what I put on the inside. The outside is just plain Minwax sealer, but the inside I decided to try some of this. It's polyacrylic water-based protective finish. It's clear gloss. It does dry quick, and you see what you got, and that is 2 trophies. All right, Star Bond was kind enough to give me some of this brown medium CA to try out. I don't really see using it a whole bunch, but I think it could be real handy for something like this, because this crack right here is not that big, but it's certainly visible. And there's another one right here. So what I'm going to try to do is to get it in there real fast and wipe it off so it doesn't ruin my finish. And I'm going to do this right here first so I have a little practice. And brown. Well, I don't think I need to wipe that off. It turned out real good. Well, guys, there you are. All done. Nice and shiny and big. It's 14 inches by about 5.5 deep. Well, not deep. The total thing is 5.5. It's about. It's got a 1/2 inch bottom. Still heavy as all get out. Turned out really nice. I think. I mean, smooth, sanded good, shined up. My little pedestal here with my detailing looks pretty good. I haven't put my initials in here yet. I'll do that in a minute. And I guess it'll just go on the shelf. Got one little place right in here where the cutter dug in. Broke 2 round cutters messing with this. Not real sure I'm going to turn any more of it. And like I said before, I mean, I got tons of it and another truckload of coming. So if anybody around here, I live in Central Arkansas, anybody in the area would like to have some honey locust, you need to email me or something, or put it in the comments, and we'll get in touch and bring you chainsaw, and you can have some, my friend. All right, there you are. Subscribe. Give me a like. Don't give me a dislike. Tell your friends. And call your mama. We'll see you.